Hello guys, I do believe this was round 2, the replay that I didn't have saved, but someone uploaded. Thank you very much, whoever managed to save it. So this happened on the first night. Tom likes to call it round 1, race 1 and race 2. This is nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. Don't believe this nonsense from Tom making stuff complicated. This was round 2. We have 2 rounds of this shit on a Wednesday night, and Spaggy takes the lead. I do believe I won the first round. We'll have an off-road round and then a road round. Harry in the lead at the moment. Not as spectacular looking on the replay as the off-roading, for sure. Your top 5 is Harry, Mr. Tit, the American, Mr. Dawn, who entered the room, no one knew him, and he ended up in 3rd at the moment, showing his face. I'm not sure where he ends up overall, but at the moment, out of nowhere, the American turns up and has a bit of pace. Harry, Ted, Dawn, Jake and Happy is your top 5. Tom is back here with Zach Bags and that. Where is ourselves? We are down 5th, last place. Can you believe it? We may not get much time on the camera in this one. Harry still out front. The battling not really getting going at the moment. The gap is staying there. I see Happy in the background, tasting a piece of the wall. Harry looks like he has 2 big bum cheeks on the back of his car there. That's what that looked like. As I get myself my wee box, and we'll chill out watching this one. It's a 7-lapper, but we'll watch all of it and keep an eye on your top 5. It's Harry starting to have to deal with a wee bit of pressure from Tit. And as soon as we say that, Tit's made, steering lost a bit of time. The American still clinging on to 4th. And the RS1 in the Herbie outfit. Complete your top 5. Have we done anything further down towards the back? A Pulp Fiction livery. These guys are just all making the numbers up back here, and of course a lot of battling going on, but that's why they're all back here. They're all back here because we're battling so much. And still, we are down in 14th place. Mayhem, absolute mayhem back here. As it starts to tighten up with your top 3, perhaps 4 if the American can cling on. Harry still heads the field. It does indeed. It's definitely two big bum cheeks on the back of Harry there. And Jake in the second. Harry's good friend Jake usually makes sure we don't do good in the races by protecting Harry and helping Harry out. We're not too sure what has happened there. They used to get into arguments right and often, but there's been some sort of agreement had there where now Harry, let's say for a lack of words, has his own private little bitch. Jake knows I love you, but yeah, we'll have to give a bit of abuse out and talk a bit of shade, just like Jake does. It has to be done, gentlemen. It's all about a bit of crack. But yes, Jake likes being nice with Harry. All of a sudden it seems to have definitely came to some arrangement between them as mayhem happens. Oh my goodness, this is a no holds bar race. Let's see the shit that went down there. And where did it go down? I think you were the one who got tucked out. Who do we want to stay on board with? Who is going for this wild lunge? We're on board with Harry. Is it Harry? Is it Harry going for the big dirty wild one on Jake? No, it was Happy came in. As we jump back outside, Harry has been your leader for 3.5 laps. 4 laps. And he's now down to 7th. What is going on out front? It's now Jake out front. And Happy is up at the 2nd with the American pushing Happy wide. Still clinging on to 3rd place though. Jake, a slight bit of a gap there now. Happy in the lovely livery, which shall have no comments, and Happy has lost it. What went wrong there with Happy? Let's watch that one more time, just for the hell of it. Was Happy collected? What has went wrong? Happy wasn't dead. Momentarily taking the lead, and now finding himself well back. And here we have Jake, and Harry's all over him. Does Harry be as nice to Jake as what Jake be's to Harry? My goodness, it's starting to get a bit spicy now. And they're starting to find and learn this track. Where's the shortcuts? These are no rules races. Anything goes. And my goodness, it is starting to bunch up now. We thought at the start it wasn't going to be as exciting as the off-roading. Perhaps it just took a wee while for it to get going. Ackbag dropping back to 4th. We'll stay as close to the front as we can, but there's a huge battle. Jake, Ackbag and Tit all in the battle for the top 5. And still the unknown American guy who turned up in the lobby that was titled invite only, but he didn't care. He turned up that day with no invite, and my goodness, he's definitely been a feature of this one. hanging about close to the front. Nice to meet you, Mr. Dawn, sir. Hopefully we'll see you more in the future. And still, Harry has escaped all this stuff out front now on his own. He is gone. And it looks like it's all going to be about second place here. There's the top 5, more than the top 5, all still right here and all in with a chance for second. Harry does seem to have disappeared off into the distance as we all start to bunch up here. And again, Jake, Robin, there is no rules, and Jake loves it when there's no rules because he is very good at the dirt, very good indeed at the dirt. And he's down to 7th. Who's in second now? Mr. Brummy is clinging on to the second place now as the American finds his way back up yet again in the 3rd. Brummy with a lovely Pulp Fiction livery on there. Hackbag is now up to 3rd. He takes it off the American. Waboza boy showing his face out of nowhere. Oh, and as I say that, we put the Scott on him, he disappears. He must have been taken out there. Hoppy popping up yet again in the top 5. Harry is being closed down slowly. There will be another a lap and a half basically to go. Can they get back on him? Go on, Brummy and Ack. Hunt that man down. Oh, it's definitely closing. And Mr. Balding, the young man, thinking of making moves, and he does. He gives a wee nudge in the Ack bag. That's 1 down, 2 to go. Thinks Mr. Balding to himself on his head. It's Happy Meat also. Ack bag getting the rough end of that one, but it is no rules. You have to take that shit on the chin. Harry. Oh, come on, someone beat Harry. I can't even remember who won this one. Would love Happy to get a win. Mr. Brumley to get a win. Ackbag or even the unknown American to get a win. But we've got a feeling Harry's pretty good at the 3rd as well. What has happened with JJ? Has JJ slowed down? I think it's counting JJ as a lap back. So we're not sure what's happening there. Hopefully JJ hasn't affected the battle overall. But yeah, maybe. I know he done that dirty or in one of my streams the last time, but he didn't know. It does say no rules. We're always saying no rules, and then all of a sudden JJ does something and we're like, here, that's against the rules. You know, so you can't blame him. But yeah, we prefer even in the no rules races, if we don't ghost out the back markers, so it does allow for randoms and stuff sometimes to jump into the room, and they can sometimes slow down and deliberately ruin the races, but we try to stay out of. JJ just hasn't known in this one. Go on, JJ. I would actually like it if JJ could somehow take Harry out here, but it's not going to happen. Harry taking that win. So JJ's isn't there. Here's Happy in second. JJ's a back marker in this one. Happy coming home in second. It all settled itself back down at the end. Who's going to get the top 5? Ackbag. Oh, where did we end up to? We've ended up to 7th, so it did score some points. Oh my goodness, they've all handbraked at the finish. Nice finish, gentlemen. We're not sure. We have totally missed the finish and dropped right back. No points for us. That was looking like some points, but no, not to be. That was round 2. No matter what Tom tells you, it was round